'Cause he'd choose us in 100 lifetimes. He'd choose us in 100 worlds. He'd find us, and we'd say we do for the rest of our lives. With all that we have, we do, and we will when the sky turns black and he comes back riding on the clouds. Every day and every moment, every breath we take, we choose you. Look into my eyes, dear. Look into my eyes, dear. 'Cause this is where it starts. Yes, this is where it starts. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. And this is where it starts. And I'll say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do. And I will when the sky is falling. I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, and every breath you take, I choose you.
Welcome, family and friends. Thank you for traveling afar to be here on this absolutely gorgeous, sweltering, but better than winter, perfect afternoon here at Dixon's Orchard around the beautiful pond with waterfall as we celebrate love, friendship, family, and commitment. Matt and Amber bring the joy in their hearts as a gift to one another. They bring shared dreams, seeds to be planted for a future out of which their love will continue to grow an abundant life as one. Love is the magic that brought Matt and Amber together, and today we gather to witness this union of the next chapter of their love story. So, 3 years ago, face me. You can hold hands if you want. I mean, yeah. So you were both on a dating site looking for your perfect mate. And even though Amber canceled her, is it a subscription or whatever you do that, right? She canceled it, but you gave Matt your number anyway. That was rare. So not your usual move. And that might have been the first indication that this was like no other match. And there was a great long conversation that night, and boom, your love began. I don't know if it was that quick, but so the love you have for each other and God brought you here today. And this love calls forth and strengthens the best qualities in each of you. Love seeks to understand, enjoy, and enhance. Love means freedom and trust, the very foundation of which you've already built this 3-year, significant, blessed, and endured relationship. Anybody else feel the love in here right now? Because, oh my gosh. Whew. Along the way, you've enjoyed learning about each other's quirks, having fun in all the ways that you enjoy each other's company, like car cruising, exploring new restaurants, new beers for Matt, up at the cabin, experimenting with your grilling techniques, and then Chloe and Callie. Yeah. So fast forward to January 7th of 2018, Rice Park. I want you to remember that night, okay? So no matter what happens in your marriage, you remember that night and why, okay? So Christmas lights are still up, oh so shiny and bright, Matt proposing, and instead of saying yes, what did you say?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Over and over and over. So that she's going to say I do later and yes and I promise. Miraculous, right? So there he is proposing, hoping to get a yes, and she said, are you serious? So seriously, right? 621 days later, a tremendous amount of heartfelt thought and planning, coordination of all the details, and thanks parents and grandparents and people who helped, because it takes a village. And here we are. The magnitude of the love that's here is immense, and you're not even remotely near your hometown. Is that true?
True.
Right? So thank you for being near my hometown, because I get to do this. And here we are standing under this altar of love with your family and friends. Sweet, sweet story. And so another big breath for everybody who's made it this far, arriving in the moment. So by entering into this marriage, you pledge to partner in love, sharing all the aspects of each other's lives. You now have the opportunity to give and receive fully to each other. To live with another person requires a generous tolerance, a forgiving patience, and a healthy sense of humor. So always remember when he proposed and you said, are you serious? Always keep that in mind. Priorities, got it? Offer what is of most value to each other, listening with compassion, sharing your everyday and ultimate dreams, your joys, your tenderness, reaching out to each other, especially in times of uncertainty. When faced together, it can be a path to greater understanding. A healthy and balanced relationship is one where both partners are equal. So a team, not one overpowered or absorbed by the other. Nurture your love for one another, expand your faith, create an atmosphere of care, consideration, respect, and most importantly, a willingness to address issues of disconnection and tension in this world that we're in with clear communication and understanding. Some of the most important words to remember are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And if those are the only 4 sentences that you say, you're going to be in a good place. Yeah. So keep in mind that love, faith, patience, freedom, and trust are the foundations of a happy and fulfilling relationship. So hold hands, communicate in truth, hug often, laugh out loud, envision each other in uplifted and most positive ways, continue to have fun together, and always fall asleep free of anger. All of our love and God's blessings are with you in the fullness of this moment. So family and friends, it's your turn. You've all been specially invited to join this awesome couple here today to witness and participate in this day of marriage. They are thankful again for you to be here and now ask for your affectionate blessings upon them. As family and friends, if you give this blessing, answer, we do. Did you hear that?
No.
I really didn't either. Turn around. So maybe they'll open your mouth when you look. So if you give this blessing, answer, we do. We do. Yeah. Okay. Amber.
Amber.
I pledge to share
I pledge to share
my life openly with you.
my life openly with you.
Speak the truth to you
Speak the truth to you
in love.
in love.
And listen
And listen
with an understanding heart.
with an understanding heart.
I promise
I promise
to honor
to honor,
and tenderly care for you. Too many words? Tenderly care
to tenderly care
for you.
for you.
Cherish our times
Cherish our time
together,
together.
inspire
Inspire
and encourage you,
and encourage you
and love you
and love
through all the changes
through all the changes
in our lives.
in our lives.
Matt,
Matt,
I pledge
I pledge
to share my life
to share my life
openly with you,
openly with you,
speak the truth
speak the truth
to you in love,
to you in love,
listen with an understanding heart.
listen with an understanding heart.
I promise to honor
I promise to honor
and tenderly care for you,
and tenderly care for you,
cherish our times together,
cherish our times together,
inspire
inspire
and encourage you,
and encourage you,
and love you
and love you
through all the changes in our lives.
through all the changes in our lives.
We did it. Rings. Thank you. So the ring is an age-old symbol of love and fidelity. It's a token of the ever-blossoming relationship you've come here to celebrate and confirm. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. May these rings be a symbol of the timeless love into which you've entered as husband and wife. Matt, as you place this ring on Amber's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you,
and bind my life to yours.
bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol
It is a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
Amber, as you place this ring on Matt's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I marry you
I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol
It is a symbol
of my eternal love,
of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
We'll now hear Matt's mom, Pam, as she reads an Irish blessing.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall softly upon your fields. May the laughter of children grace the halls of your home. May the joy of living for one another trip a smile from your lips, a twinkle from your eye. And today, may the spirit of love find a dwelling place in your hearts. And may God bless both of you. I love you.
We'll now have a blessing of hands, and at this time, this isn't for only Matt and Amber. This is if you are with someone that you love or care about, hold hands. If you are with someone that you really don't care about, no, I'm kidding. Go ahead, anybody else, and put your hand on your heart for the love of yourself and possibly someone who is unable to be with us here today. And so in spirit, we join with this hand blessing of love. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years and with the slightest touch, comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fill your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it as you pray together. And lastly, these are the hands that even when aged and wrinkled will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. And so what a joy this has been to meet you, to officiate this beautiful union, and I wish you decades of happiness, growth, and fun together. So, flowers back. On behalf of everyone here who know and love you, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Matt, you may kiss your bride. Oh, funny. So family and friends, go ahead and stand up and put your hands together as I'm honored to present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Mager.